Do you feel the vibe?
Once again, good morning everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new again, please subscribe and click the bell button for you can follow the series of my lesson. So this morning, we were going to discuss the global teacher as a multiculturally skilled individual. So how can we say that a teacher is a multiculturally skilled? So let's define first what do you mean by the word teaching profession. So when we say teaching profession is very demanding, specifically if the learners are diverse. It's very challenging on the part of the teacher. So a multicultural teacher means delivers teaching and learning in the familiar context of the learners and attends to their multiple ways of thinking. So that's it. Mm. Now, so teachers actually are often faced with diverse learners. So the growing diversity affects the school's climate and learners' educational performance. So actually in US, they noted growth of African American, Hispanic, and Asian and American Indian population has changed the racial and ethnic composition of learners in the various schools. While here in the Philippines, we have also diverse learning not only on the race but also on their culture, on their what else? Gender. So in the Philippines also, it is considered to be the third largest English-speaking nation, provides multicultural learning atmosphere, following the America, British, German, Chinese, French, and Japanese educational tracks. So the Philippines' popularity for foreign students is attributed to English as the mode of instruction in all levels of education. So as you can see in our figure, so here is the multicultural features, and then here are the ethnic diverse issues, the influence with culture, language, and economy. So what are the skills of a multicultural teacher? So first is you should have the information and communication skills. You know how to use, or you should have a media literacy, the information literacy, and ICT literacy. Like for instance, in our day, today's generation or today's pandemic, we should be involved with ICT skills. Second is the thinking and problem solving skills, meaning you should be a critical thinker, creative and intellectual curiosity, and have intellectual curiosity. Curiosity. Now, what else? Interpersonal and self-directional or a life and career skills, meaning you are flexible and adaptable, initiative and have a self-direction. You have the social skills and cross-cultural skills, productive and accountability, leadership and responsibility. So here are the rules of a teacher. You uses the multicultural approach, especially in your discussion. You promote good human relationship and you promote social reform and cultural change. So what is our insights for this discussion? So the challenge faced by a new teacher does not only consist of what and how to teach, but also the need to address the diversity of the learners. The who of the teaching learning process. So the second through the teacher is expected to be responsive to honoring and celebrating the diversity of all learners. We teachers need to determine or need to remember that the learners is the center of the teaching learning process. Thus, the need of the tailor the learning experiences to the nature of the learners as a determinant of effective teaching. So multicultural approach cultivates a school environment that celebrates diversity, supports mutual acceptance, respect for and understanding of human differences, and provide also a balanced viewpoint on key issues involved in such teaching. So it provides students a global and international perspective on the world in which they live. So it seeks to eliminate racial, ethnic, cultural, and gender stereotypes and to resolve or ameliorate problems associated with racism and prejudice, according to John Ray Bandelon. In addition, to be called as teacher is already a big challenge for us, right? So, to be a global teacher had placed greater demands to teachers in today's school. So teachers in multicultural settings have special educational opportunities and responsibilities. So entrusted with answering questions, encouraging diversity, and teaching about the world, navigating a diverse classroom is both exciting and challenging. So develop the skills needed to encourage positive student self-identity, a culture of acceptance, openness for question regarding diversity in the world around us, and enriching cultural dialogue. So that's according to Jenilyn Arasio. Another one is the movement called multicultural education enables teachers and educators to give value to the differences in prior knowledge, experiences of learners from diverse backgrounds, and familiarity with students' histories of diverse cultures. So one of the most important tasks for educators in the world today is to help students to learn about the rich variety of people in our multicultural world and the important world problems that face our planet. So it may sound really difficult, but teachers always take challenges. Remember that. So as long as we have a good interpersonal relationship, we can clarify our perspective of this multicultural education. So another insights from Genevieve Estrella, teaching is one of the noblest profession, right? So as a 21st century educator, we model tolerance, acceptance, and a wider view with that just our curricular area. So global awareness and reflection. So we plan our activities with a multicultural framework while making our classroom as a safe and a secure place for our students. So we infuse in a classroom and a multicultural instructional materials and strategies in our teaching. So we foster collaboration and cooperation with our learners, parents, and teachers. And one of the major goals of the diversity of learners and multicultural education is to transform the school so that the male and female students, exceptional learners, as well as students coming from diverse cultural, social class, racial, and ethnic groups will receive an equal opportunity to learn in school, and some could be stricken by poverty, relocation, and etc. So the last insight is from Genevieve Estrella. For her, students in the midst of diversity are supposed to receive equal opportunities to education. In order to do this, we need curricular and instructional modification, different teaching styles, re-examine of teachers' attitudes, beliefs, and perceptions. So a movement of what we call multicultural education enables the movement of what we call uh, the teacher and educators to give the value to the differences in the prior knowledge, experiences of learners from diverse backgrounds, and familiarity with our students' histories of diverse cultures. So we must intend to ensure that our students, educators, and communities worldwide reap the benefits of an international educator. So all students must expose to a variety of exchange teachers during their academic area. So we all shall have an equal opportunity to develop globally literate citizens to help build a foundation for success in the global marketplace. So it is said that a caring environment always enhances academics. So thank you for listening. God bless everyone and see you again.